walking in my purpose, baby. Just getting started, I ain't even scratching surface, baby.
Y'all excuse this wig. I was playing with this curtain bang wig that I bought from, who did I get this from? I think I got it from I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. I'm still playing with it. It's not looking the way I want it to look at all. But the real reason why I am making this video today is because I realized I did not get you guys an exclusive on what I got at the NVRA. So I decided to sit my butt down, even though I was playing in the midst of trying to straighten this out or do something with it. Y'all gonna have to help me. It was supposed to be curtain bangs, but the bang ain't even banging. Like, it's more of the side. Anywho, let's get to the topic at hand. This is what y'all came for. What I got at the NVRA convention, okay? I'm gonna go with the stuff that I went by and grabbed at the table and the information that I received. Now, I will admit that I did not take advantage of the opportunity of the NVRA convention like I was supposed to. Meaning, like, I could have looked at more stuff and did a few more things, like go to a couple of seminars and stuff and listen to a lot of what the people are saying. But I did bring my kids. I did bring my kids because I wanted them to enjoy the experience. And next time I won't do that. Next time I will enjoy the whole experience of the NVRA convention, because they had some amazing things on there. They had agencies and courts there to tell you about what could happen once you receive your certifications after you graduate from school, et cetera, et cetera. They had other information about court reporting, and they also had court reporting schools there. South Coast College was there. For those who don't know who South Coast College is, it's a school in California, in the state of California, for court reporting, voice and steno. They had information on that. They had ProCat there. They had AccuSpeak. They had all types of companies there that supports court reporters in general, not just for the voice writers, for the steno writers as well. They had the information on benefits of what you would receive if you're in court, what you would receive if you're not in court, or if you're in in depositions. Like, they had agencies there. I was able to get a calendar, a couple of other things, and I'm just gonna give you a couple of goodies. But no, I did not take advantage of what I should have going there, and I know that for next time I will take full advantage. But my kids did have a good time, which is probably the video you've seen before this one. So now that we've gotten all of that out the way, I am going to, it's probably not gonna be organized. I'm gonna try to do it the best way I can, but I can't remember what table no, let me not get the line. I do remember what table I went first. All right, so first, I got this bag. As soon as you check in, they gave you a bag with the NVRA convention on it. This has Advantage Software as a sponsor. It tells you it's the one at Bueno Park, all those goodies. The table I went to first was Advantage Software. Advantage Software is known for the program Eclipse. This is the program that I am using now. I was using Case Catalyst. I fought tooth and nail to stay away from Eclipse because the program was so different. In my personal opinion, and everybody is different, Case Catalyst is like user beginner friendly in my opinion. Now, it's probably I'm not trying to down Case Catalyst now. I still like Case Catalyst's format and how it does things, but you definitely have to put more into it. And if you don't have the time to do it, it can be pretty time consuming. But if you have it perfect the way you want it, it's perfectly fine. And at the school I attended to, which is Arlington Career Institute, they did give us a lot of things that are beneficial that helped me along the way. But when you have conflicts and things like that in your software, you have to add those in your dictionary to them. And the schools didn't give us too much. And I feel like with Case Catalyst, I personally, for me, when I use Eclipse, it works better. When I make conflicts, I don't have to fight and train with Dragon all of the time like I did with Case Catalyst. Eclipse is a little bit more workable for me. But in the beginning, I was fighting Advantage Software tooth and nail. I did not want to deal. I did not care because it seemed at the time a little bit more complicated than Case Catalyst for me. But then as the time went on and I seen the benefits of a lot of the conflicts and how the dictionary was set up in there was a little bit better, I was like, I can probably deal with this. Even and it could be just because what the school provided, because there are conflicts in the software that I didn't even realize would be a conflict, like C and C. Like C as far as the ocean, and then C as far as looking with your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So I realized then that there's like a lot of benefits of having Eclipse for those reasons too. And then also in the dictionary, when it's translated, it has places where there's commas where I wouldn't even think to put commas, like, you know, and of course you will. But to me, it was just more beneficial. So after a while, I fell in love with Advantage software, AKA Eclipse. But in the beginning, I was fighting real hard. So Eclipse, they did have information on Eclipse plugin. This little booklet that they gave us, how to hit the ground running. They were promoting also a boost box. Eclipse was also promoting their new software, Eclipse 11. I have 11 now, but it's student, so I'm pretty sure this wasn't just for students. This was also for professionals as well. And in the back, they gave you their logo and their information saying that they're always here for you 24/7. They do have 24/7 support. I've never needed support from Case Catalyst. I never really gotten that far for anything, but I have needed support with Eclipse, and it wasn't like nothing serious, like my file shut down or anything like that. It was just miscellaneous things that I needed to add. All the time, Eclipse is showing how much they're updating and doing and making changes to their software to make it easier for a working court reporter or a court reporter student. So that was pretty, you know, comforting for me, honestly. So the next place I went to was the San Mateo Court. The San Mateo Court, they were located right next to Advantage Software, but they were across. And they gave me these cute little sticky notes, and it has the court's seal and logo. These are little sticky notes that you can, you know, if you're a steno writer and you're trying to remember briefs, stick them on your laptop, or voice codes, stick them on your laptop. So that was good. This is what I received from San Mateo Court. They had a nice little flyer letting us know that they were hiring and they were accepting applicants. They did show me this paper for new reporters. They have an internship program that starts at $50 an hour. $50 an hour. And I want an internship program, not just because of the start off pay. The start off pay is great, but I think it's an amazing thing to be able to go into a program where you have all the supports and the ins and outs and information they can give you to help you be the best court reporter you can. So I think it's amazing, and it's open to both voice and steno machine writers. So they have their QR code there, the names of the people you can contact once you get your certifications. Of course, you have to be CVR and CSR certified, I believe, to be able to participate in the internship program. I do not remember. You do have to call the San Mateo courts. San Mateo, I don't even know if I said that right. I believe it's closer to Northern California, and I'm in Southern California, so I was just like, I don't know, $50 an hour is not bad, but, you know, I'm in Southern California. I'm used to Southern California. I've been to Northern Cali a few times when I was younger, and then, of course, I've been with my husband when we went to San Jose for the CVR testing site there. That's about as far as it goes, but they were pretty convincing. $50 an hour for an internship is amazing. And I don't know if it's like the I don't know if it's like the Los Angeles Superior Court. When you were doing internship with them, they gave you at least up to a year to acquire your CSR. So I don't know if that's the same with San Mateo. Again, you would have to contact them. But for people who are already in the field, they got all their certifications and they want to go full time, they gave us another paper with the breakdown benefits at the San Mateo County Superior Court. You get a $30,000 hiring bonus. Ooh. The base salary starts at $137,134. You get plans covered by your employer, your HMO healthcare plan, 100%. You get Kaiser and Aetna. Okay, paid holidays, 14 paid holidays. Obviously, you're not working on the holidays and all that good stuff because, you know, courts are not open on the weekend. So yeah, there we go. And for your first time of hiring, when you sign up, you get $15,000 at hiring, and then you get $2,500 for the first year, then then another $2,500 in 2 years, and then $10,000 at your third year. They do give you a real-time differential, so if you are real-time certified, you get 5 or 10%, depending on certification and CART differential as well. You get mileage reimbursement, vacation and sick time, dental and vision plans, deferred compensation, $20,000 in life insurance. So I just seen this court reporter who's an official at the Los Angeles Superior Court, and she broke that down. So forgive me, I'm gonna add this into the video just so you guys can see it, so you can know.
So right out of school, if you get hired as an official court reporter with LA County, your starting salary is this right here. And that's just the base pay. And that's a huge reason of why I chose to come to court instead of doing depots, because right out of school, I was able to make 6 figures. And in my experience from talking to depot reporters, they had to grind for years to be able to build up clients and be able to make that income. And I just wanted something stable and consistent. I've said it before, I'll say it again, depot reporters can make 3, 4, 5 times this. They can make so much money, but they are working their butts off. And the best part is I also get paid for my transcripts, which is separate 1099 income. So I'm making extra money on top of my 6-figure salary. And these are just some examples of direct deposits from transcripts. So you can imagine if you're in a high volume courtroom turning in lots of transcripts, just how fast that extra money can add up. Since I'm already talking about how amazing court is, here's something else people don't always realize: the benefits. There's full health care, vision, dental, holidays often paid, vacation time, and a pension. Court has stability, security, and a 6-figure salary right out the gate. So if you're in school or thinking about becoming a court reporter, this is your sign to go to court. You will thank yourself later. And I know everyone has strong opinions about court versus depot, so don't come for me in my comments. But anyway, working in court has honestly changed my life. And if this video gave you something to think about, make sure you like my video and drop any questions you have in the comments, because I'm always happy to share more.
And that right there makes it so much harder for me to decide what I want to do when I get out of school. Do I want to go to court? Do I want to do depositions? You know, it's a benefit for all. Speaking of depositions, after I left that table, I did have a conversation with Vertitex. Vertitex is a court reporting firm, but what I liked when I spoke to the ladies there was she straight up told me, when I was like, she was like, well, where are you located? I told her where. She knew exactly where it was at. And I'm like, I usually tell people that, and they're like, huh? Because it's no man's land, right? There's not really that many people out there. And she goes, I got to know where everything is at. So, and I know that there's plenty of jobs that I'll be trying to get people to go out there to, and I'll just have you. And I was like, okay. So, you know, you leave one table with all the benefits of that. And in court, as you can see at the video that I posted, they do pay for transcripts separately. So that's like your base salary on top of other benefits, on top of other benefits and bonuses and stuff, and your dental and medical and all that's taken care of. And then you go to depositions. Yes, you are doing your own business and you're making your own money and you have to file your own paperwork and do your own things, but it's also benefits to that too. I have little kids, so if I need to take a break or I need to go and see what they need to do or take care, I can just call and say, hey, don't put me on the schedule. I'm not working this week, or I'm not working today, or whatever the case may be. So, and don't get it twisted. Deposition court reporters make bread too. Now, I don't know how true that statement was that lady just said, because I haven't spoken to any deposition reporters who had that issue. The ones that I've spoken to got paid like right off the bat. Even new reporters, baby reporters that I am friends with, that I am proud to be friends with, they haven't mentioned any of that to me, or I haven't seen it. So if you guys are deposition reporters and you are watching this video, please put your opinions below about what the start out pay and rate. Well, I mean, you really can't tell the rate and start out pay. It depends on the agency and all that other stuff. But as far as like, how's the pay? Like, is it gonna help you with your living situation? So far, I've heard no complaints. So I don't know. But I did like the fact that Vertitex did give me their information. They gave me a card to give them a call as soon as I got certified. And again, in order to work in the state of California, you have to be CSR certified. So once I get my test results back on my CVR, if I pass the 2 legs that I needed to pass, I will be ready for my next move to go, because the CSR test is in November. And the CSR test you do at home. You don't even have to go anywhere, so there won't be any traveling or places that I go. It's just straight there, and it's gonna be written. So I gotta study the codes of California, the state of California, stuff like that. But I did enjoy their table, and I did like that they had information. They also gave me a cute little wallet shield that I did get from their table. I haven't used it yet. I haven't opened anything yet because I wanted to make this video first, but get to protect your debit card, your passports, whatever, and no battery needed. You don't need to charge it or anything like that. It's a slim fit, so put it in your wallet or whatever. I'm probably gonna give this to my husband, but you simply place the wallet shield in a wallet or in a bag, and it'll protect you from hacking and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Vertitex also gave me this pen. I think that's what all I got at Vertitex. Then I went over to the San Bernardino Superior Court. When I went over to them, they did have their pay rates and their annual salary. It starts at this time, because it could change later on down the line, you know, but as far as today, at that time it was July 9th. As of July 9th, from what I saw, the starting salary was $102,627.20 to $131,123.20. That also also the benefits is you get a pension plan, medical, dental, vision, 4 weeks, up to 4 weeks paid vacation, 14 paid holidays, tuition reimbursement, and things like that. Now, they don't have an internship program, but when I spoke to the nice lady, she told me that the way they do it, you won't really need an internship program. They'll just hire you on and prepare you and have someone there supporting you so you can know what you're doing before you go out there, which was very good to know. I also had these cute little judge looking pencils, mallet pencils. I thought that was pretty neat. They had this little cute thing. Of course, my girls took mine, so I had to make sure I grabbed mine on my own. I thought that was really cute. They also had some Superior Court chapstick. You know, if your lips is dry, you know, you might need to add a little something onto that. They also had the Superior Court County bag where they let me put all my little knickknacks in there because I had stuff all over the place, and that actually helped me to carry my paperwork and stuff around there. So, pretty good information, salary, starting pay. As you can see with a lot of the courthouses, they start off at 6 figures, and if it's anything like that lady say, ching, ching, ching. You know, but as long as you know your job is to protect the record, you'll be all set with whatever you choose. I don't know, y'all. The way they pulling me, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. They make the decisions harder and harder and harder. Everybody was welcoming, like whoever you spoke to, it was just a nice embrace. It's like an unspoken court reporter click, you know. I love it. So that was a good experience going to the Superior Court of San Bernardino. Now, I have a lot of family in San Bernardino, so that is something to consider. My husband also has a lot of family in the Ontario, San Bernardino, IE area. So, you know, if we just do decide to make that move towards that way, I have a lot of family there. So I was born there. Hello. So that's something that I could consider to do. Then I went right across the table, okay, to the Los Angeles Superior Court, honey, and they ate down, okay. Los Angeles Superior Court is also one of my favorite courts. I really don't have a favorite court, but I love everybody at every court that I went to. Everybody's so welcoming and sweet. But they gave us, bottom line, $130,000, $814.16 starting salary. Now, the video of the lady that I posted basically broke that down for you in a nutshell. You do get a $20,000 sign-on bonus and up to like $5,000 in relocation and expense reimbursement. You get up to $15,000 for equipment and student loans, $15,000 finder fee if somebody is hired on you. Like if you grab another court reporter and say, hey girl, come join me, and they go, yeah, so have me sign on that, you get an additional $15,000 for any employee, for every employer that you get to hire on. And then of course they got the medical and dental benefits, paid vacation. I can't sell it to you like that lady sell it, because she sold it to me. I'm like, where can I sign up? You know, the allowances of real time and reimbursement for certification exams upon passing, which is good. A lot of opportunities on here at the Superior Court, and they had so much goodies. They had these cute little happy stress balls. I got a couple. Well, my girls was just grabbing them, so I got quite a few around the house. I still have my LA Superior Court pin that I got from Ontario when they were there at the testing in Ontario. And I also got another pin with all the little bells and whistles, different colors and everything like that. Those are always fun. They also had inspirational booklets that you can write in, which I thought was pretty neat. And, oh look, San Bernardino also came with the pens as well. They had pens and pencils. I think San Bernardino had like just a whole heap of goodies. So they had inspirational booklets where you can write in with your LA Superior Court pen, you know, get all the inspirational stuff, write down your quotes, write down whatever. And also they had another table if you signed up for their emails for the newsletter for all the things that they had coming as far as information on internship programs and everything else they may have coming your way. They gave me a choice between a backpack, a yoga mat, and I believe something else, a ball or a cup or something like that. So I went ahead and grabbed a yoga mat, and I am going to use this mat for pound. I didn't bring it this time because I wanted to, isn't it cute though? I wanted to show you guys first before I bust it out on there, but it's a little yoga mat that you fold. It has the Superior Court logo on it. Really, 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 really cute. Also, I got the Los Angeles Superior Court button that goes on the back of the phone. You just take this off, stick it on your back of your phone, and it'll prevent your phone from breaking. So I thought that was pretty neat too. Also, I don't know if I got a chance to mention in the bag for the NVRA, they did give us these cute little water bottles, tumblers. This is pretty neat. A little sip, get your sip on real quick. Okay, this is really cute. Really, really cute. I also have an NVRA glass. I'm gonna show you guys that at the end of the video because it was one of my favorites. And I had to put it up high so my girls won't touch it. But yeah, they gave us a cute NVRA bottle. Keepers of the record, so I thought that was really nice. So then I doubled back the next day to come because I noticed I didn't get to go to, there were like 2 other tables that I never went to. It was Esquire and another company called Worldwide. So when I went to Esquire, they gave me information and let me know, hey, we got work. They gave me their card and their information to contact them once I did receive my CSR, and they was gonna hook me up with a job. They also gave me this cute little mirror. Cute little mirror. They gave me a little first aid kit with their logo on it from their company. This has like some burn gel, lip balm, bandages, just a little cute little mini first aid kit just in case you need it. They gave me information on joining their team, what you can expect, with their flexible rates, their express payments, and they're offering continued education on how you can improve your job better and stuff like that. So they gave me a lot of good information to look into to see if I wanted to be a full-time W-2 employee with experience in court reporting. I believe that's all I got from their table. I also was able to go to another table with, I spoke with Brandon, and what Brandon does is he helps court reporter in finances. Now that's very beneficial for somebody who is not working in the court or not a W-2 employee, and they need help with finances, wealth management, tips and information for how you can maintain your wealth. And he also gave us a neat little notebook. And what I liked about the information that he gives to a lot of court reporters who do depositions. You might not know, like the money might flow in and you getting all this money and you spending it and you doing your thing, and then when it's time, the IRS gonna knock at your door and you don't want to be like, so he will help you with that. So it was good to have that information there. He had a web seminar up there, but I missed it. But he does go on live on Facebook, so I get to get information from him there, as well as get more tips on how you can save as a depot writer. He gave me a pen that goes with my notebook, so I thought that was pretty neat as well. Now, I don't know who I got this book from, but I think somebody handed this to me when I was at the, I think somebody handed this to me when we were at the little mixer. I believe I got one of these at the mixer. I think it was Infinity Reporting. It's another agency reporting group. And they were giving away a lot of goodies there. They were handing these out, and I believe that's where I received this. Worldwide. So I went over there. They had the cute little booklets, notebooks that you can write in. They also had this cute, adorable cup. This is just the cutest thing ever that they had up there. They also had a calendar that's hung up in my kitchen right now, so you guys can't see that. And got this cute little pen from them as well, little marking pen, which is good because sometimes you need one of these like marker pens versus like a pen, so you can actually write down some stuff. I also got from them, this is also a little calendar for them that you could probably stick on the top of your laptop if you want to see the dates and keep up with the calendar. So they have these cute mints. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Natural, super sugar-free peppermint. I still don't know who I got this pen from, so don't give me the lying. Okay, so I said I only had one ruler from AudioScribe, but I actually had 3. They was giving them out like clockwork. They also gave me a nice little pen at AudioScribe. Now, what I did when I went to AudioScribe, I asked them to give me information on their program and their software. And from what they told me, that SpeechCat, which is from AudioScribe, this is specifically for voice writers. This has nothing to do with steno. It's all made for voice writers. So that was actually nice to look at. I hear so much about the OcuSpeak mask. It's $350. I hear so many good things about it. You do have to wait like a certain amount of time to receive the mask, but for what I'm told and what I'm hearing, it's really, really well worth it. I'm so used to talk tech, so we'll see, but I don't mind. But yeah, they even give you a computer that you could purchase, and they'll receive all the software and all the bells and whistles and everything like that too. So that's what I received from AudioScribe. Then I went over to ProCat, and ProCat had some information too about their program as well. They said it was very user-friendly. I believe they are with steno writers and voice writers as well. You can see the steno writer at the bottom, and then you can see the voice writer in the back. They provide real-time captioning, card, case cloud, and all that good stuff like that. They had a competition that I felt like I don't think I won because I ain't getting no calls. So I think that's all I got from them. I want to say I got some more stuff, but I told you my girl's been grabbing things. I think that's all the stuff that I got from there, from when I went to the vendor's table. Again, I did not take full advantage of the experience because I was juggling going to the conference and juggling the kids. So I took the test first and then I enjoyed the convention. But I will say this, while you're documenting and doing the skills dictation, at the end, after you're done dictating, whether you're doing it with voice or you're going for your CM as a steno writer or you're going as a steno writer, steno writers can go to take the testing through the NVRA, National Verbatim Reporters Association, or so they have the opportunity to test as well. But when you do test, you dictate first. You have nothing while you're dictating. But then after you're done dictating, you are allowed to bring a published book with you to help you. So I brought my Merriam-Webster dictionary, and I also brought my Margie Wakeman-Wells book for the court reporting bad grammar, good punctuation book from Margie Wakeman-Wells. Really, really good book. I'm also going to be taking her courses pretty soon to get prepared for the CSR with the English, because I heard it was brutal. I almost forgot to show y'all my champagne glass from the NVRA convention. It is so cute, isn't it? I love this. It's my favorite glass. I don't know when I'm gonna use it. I've been holding it, but I got that. So between that and that water bottle, I'm all set. And I think that's everything I got from the convention. If you guys have any questions or want to put your information, or you see me there and we said hello or we didn't say hello, we gonna have to say hello next time, just leave it in the comments below. If you haven't liked or subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I will have more information and details about my court reporting journey and everything that I've experienced on this road to court reporting. Plus, I'm going to take you guys with me on my steno writing journey, which is a different journey from my voice writing journey. I'm still on both, and you learn every day with both. So I will check with you guys later.
Making love in no time flies. Yeah. Keep your body moving just like that. You making us move so fast. In control. I'm last trying to grab a hold on your way. Grind it on me slow. Go fast.
Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say they need it.
I just keep them satisfied.
Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say no. Oh no.